Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. In the last episode, our attempts to find a pufferfish officially began, though it turned out to be a little bit more difficult than our little farmer was expecting. So far, we have only found red mullets and seaweed. There are plenty of little bits of seaweed for us to fish up in the seas, so we definitely need to go back to the beach today to see if we can find that pufferfish for Demetrius. He wants to research one of the pufferfish, and of course we need to bring one back to the Junimos too. So there are a couple of ways that we could maybe buff our fishing skills. We do have some tackle in here from the ice fishing competition many months ago. We bought a brand new, slightly expensive iridium rod too, so we can actually place the tackle on here now. And the dressed spinner says that it'll increase the bite rate of the fish, but the barbed hook says that it will make our catch more secure, causing the fishing bar to cling to our catch. It works best on slow, weak fish, and I'm not exactly sure if the pufferfish could really be counted as a slow, weak fish. I'm assuming it's probably the one that really zipped away from us when we were on the eastern docks, but we'll have to give it a try anyway, just in case. I would think that if the bar was clinging to that guy, it might be a little bit easier for us to catch, so let's put that one on first. We'll see if that works, and maybe if we're getting close to the end of our window of opportunity, we'll use this dressed spinner instead to try to increase the bite rate of our fish. The other thing we could do is maybe make one of the fishing dishes. We have the trout soup in here, which will increase our fishing skills by 1 point, so that might be a good thing for us to do if today ends up being a bust too. We'll have to take a quick stop at Willie's shop too to see if he's selling any more tackle there, but I think we're going to do things a little bit backwards today. We're going to go all the way to the beach first because oh my gosh, wait a second, we have all of our sunflowers back here. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Well, I have to pick up all of our sunflowers, right? Just in case we can find anybody in the town who would like a nice big sunflower. I hope these are a little bit more lucky than the poppies because we had quite a bit of trouble with those. Oh, we have some sunflower seeds too. Excellent. So we can pop these straight back into the ground and we don't even have to go to Pierre's shop to do so. But yeah, we are going to go straight down to the beach as soon as I water all of these lovely new seeds. And then we'll come back afterwards to do all of our chores on the farm, because I would like to go down there for the tuna fish too. The tuna fish actually come out a little bit earlier than the pufferfish, and we need those for the Junimos as well, so the sooner we can get down to the beach, the better at this point. We're going to walk past any people who might be going to work this morning too, because we need to get down there as soon as possible. We'll have to see if we can pick up any rainbow shells as well. Mr. Key is still waiting very patiently for his rainbow shell, whoever he happens to be, this very mysterious Mr. Key. Oh, and look at this! Oh, Alex is down by the beach. Well, something tells me that he is not down here to do any fishing with us. Oh, hi. Hello, Alex. We are kind of a little bit low on time at the moment, unfortunately. It's Jess, right? Yes, Alex, it's Jess. I have been here for like a year and you still don't know my name? Honestly. I'm just enjoying this great weather, Jess. Down by the beach playing with his grid ball, right? Is that what they call that? Hey, go long. Oh no, we're going to be playing grid ball with him. Oh, not too good at catching, unfortunately. Just like me in real life, most likely. Nice try. I'm not even gonna pick that up for him, just gonna leave it there on the beach. He can go pick it up later, I guess. I'm going to be the first professional grid ball player from Stardew Valley. There's no doubt in my mind. I already led my school's team to the regional playoffs. Now I'm just training and getting stronger so I can claim my spot on the roster of the Zuzu City Tunnelers. You just wait. I bet you could, Alex. He spends so much time playing with the grid ball. I'm sure he's very good at it. I believe in you. You can follow your dreams. Thanks, Jess. I'll remember that. You'll have to go find your grid ball, unfortunately, because we left it right in the sand. But let's go straight down to Willie's shop, because I do want to see if he has any more tackle as long as he's open. It is a little bit early, and I don't think we usually go down here so early, but there you are, Willie. You know how early we have to get up to fish, and look at that. He actually has the trout soup. So we could buy this from him right now and increase our fishing skills just a little bit as we're trying to find the tuna fish and the pufferfish. You know, I think I might do that. I think we might buy this from Willie right away and we'll snack on that while we're on the pier. But let's see, he has the spinner. The shape makes it spin around in the water, slightly increases the bite rate, so that's just like our dressed spinner. We probably don't need that. It seems like our dressed spinner might be a little bit better than that, in fact. We have the trap bobber, causes fish to escape slower when you aren't reeling them in. That might be interesting for us to use, and the lead bobber adds weight to your fishing bar, preventing it from bouncing along the bottom. Okay, I think that's all that he has, so the trap bobber seems like it might actually work out for us. We'll buy that too just in case as something to possibly try out if nothing else works, if all else fails. We have some bubbles over here too, so we'll go ahead and munch on our trout soup, I think, for breakfast. A lovely hearty breakfast from Jess right before she goes fishing, and that should increase her fishing abilities. And then we can give this a try with our brand new tackle and see how it goes. Well, there we go. Oh my goodness, no little fish. That was way too fast. Oh my gosh. I hope that is not the pufferfish because that is going to be very, very hard for us to catch. Oh man, and now we have trash. Really, Jess? Really? That's all you can find in those bubbles? Well, let's give it another try. That wouldn't have been the pufferfish actually because they're not out just yet. That could have been the tuna though, and that would be just as bad for us. But there's another halibut, so at least it's not the red mullets because I am so sick of seeing the red mullets. We saw so many of those guys before. Yeah, so it seems like the bar is clinging to the fish, I guess. It's a little bit weird though. Oh no, the red mullets, I spoke too soon. They're coming back in droves. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's almost like the fishing bar is like floating around the fish. It's a little bit awkward. But now we have a little durability bar in our tackle, so at least we know that it doesn't get used up right away as soon as we use it one time like the bait. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like how it floats around the fish, to be honest. It almost feels a little bit trickier to manage when it does that. But let's see. Oh my gosh, that was the tuna. Yes, we actually found the tuna. Excellent. And right before the pufferfish are even ready to come out for the day. So we might as well keep fishing in, oh gosh, all of these bubbles. Really, now we have seaweed. Well, at least we can actually make some different types of dishes from the seaweed. But I wonder what fish was zipping away from us like that if it wasn't the tuna. That definitely did not move as fast as that other fish that we just found. The tilapia too. Okay, so we are really filling our pockets with all different types of fish. And in fact, I'm going to throw out the trash in our little trash can. I don't think we're going to need that. And then we'll have more room for more fish in the future. All right, now it's 12 p.m., so it should be time for the pufferfish to come out. That means that any of the fish that we catch now could possibly be a little pufferfish. We might want to go over to the other side of the beach because I think we had a little bit more luck over there. Yeah, why don't we scoot up this way and then we can take a look for the rainbow shells along the way too. We have Haley up here now. She's by all of the beach towels, of course, enjoying the nice sunshine. But also, I would imagine, probably not fishing. It doesn't seem like too many of the townspeople are interested in this sort of thing. I don't see any of those rainbow shells though, so it's going to be a little bit harder for us to find those. We might be able to pick it up from the traveling merchant though, if we're lucky. I guess sometimes she sells those rainbow shells along with the pufferfish. So if we absolutely cannot find a single pufferfish in the water, then we can always try to visit her shop. It'll be a little bit more expensive than if we just caught one on our own, of course, but if worst comes to worst, then at least we have a backup plan. Oh my goodness, maybe I should have stayed with the bubbles. We can't back down now though, and look at that, we've almost completely used up our tackle too. So only a few more fishing trips to go before we completely destroy that entire tackle, and it looks like our buff is worn off as well. Oh no, maybe we should have taken another. Oh my goodness, stop at Willie's shop. That is that legendary fish again. So that's not the pufferfish, but that's one of those legendary fish that we have a very, very hard time catching. There must be something that we're missing. There must be some sort of rod or tackle that we're supposed to have to make that a little bit easier to catch. But all of this is also increasing our fishing skill in general too, so maybe we'll be able to level up once the day is over. Let's go ahead and have some more trout soup for lunch though, especially because our energy is getting a little bit low. That should fill us right back up, and then we can go back to fishing out here. The bubbles are gone unfortunately, so it's going to be a little bit harder for us to catch anything. But now that we have our buff back, maybe it'll be easier for us to find a pufferfish. Another red mullet to end out the fishing day, especially because our fishing tackle has just worn out too. So you ate that up on us, didn't you, little guy? That is a gold star red mullet though, so I guess that's something. We have 7 red mullets in our inventory, but at least it wasn't a total waste because now we have one nice tuna fish to go give to the Junimos. So let's do that right away. We'll zip up to the community center, give them their tuna fish, and then finally do our chores on the farm because that should probably be one of the first things that we do when we get home. We need to make sure that everything is in tip-top shape on the farm, and I think there were some more things that we could possibly harvest as well. Some more of our crops that have finished growing, though unfortunately not the blueberries just yet. We are still holding out for all of those big delicious blueberries to sell for gold. But hello my Junimo friends, we are one step closer to finishing all of these bundles for you. So we have our nice tuna in here. Now we're only missing the red snapper. I can't quite remember if this is one that we can even find in the summertime. We might have to wait until a different season. And oh my goodness, we can also give them the sunflowers too. I almost forgot. Good thing I had this in my pockets. I was planning on giving one to Sam if we happen to run into him, but this is just as good. A nice sunflower for Emily in her dye bundle. So pretty soon we should have the red cabbage too. That's growing nice and strong in our gardens. And then we'll have the duck feather once our duck grows up. But then we have to figure out where we're going to find the aquamarine. I would imagine it's probably in the caves because we can typically find all sorts of minerals down there, but we'll have to do a little bit more exploring to find out. And Maru, it's almost your birthday. I think her birthday is actually tomorrow. Sebastian hardly ever talks to me. I wonder if he even likes me at all. Oh, Maru, I didn't know that. It's sad. I want to have a brother, but he doesn't act like one. Oh my gosh, that is so sad. We'll have to see if we can get them to spend a little bit of time together later on then. We'll have to find him a gift for Sebastian, actually. I'm sure he would appreciate it if we could give him something too. Yet another reason why we should probably go down into the mines pretty soon. Yeah, her birthday is tomorrow, then we have the luau right after that, which I am very much looking forward to. We'll have to figure out what we're going to bring. Oh, and this again. I'm looking for someone to bring me 30 copper ores as part of a local geological survey from Clint. So if I remember correctly, we really messed this up last time because I guess we have to technically find new copper ore to give to him. So we would have to go into the mines again. You guys have mentioned that we can take the copper ore out of our chest, throw it on the ground and pick it up again to work around it. But if we're planning on going into the mines anyway, then we might as well just do it the old-fashioned way and find some more copper ore for Clint to study. But now we have to do all of our chores. Hello friend, the mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you from Linus. Oh my gosh, did he give us, fried calamari? Oh my goodness. So he's having some pretty good luck fishing, it sounds like. I'm a little bit jealous of you, Linus. I'm not sure if we can even make that yet, and I'm pretty sure that's Pierre's favorite dish too, so that's quite interesting. But let's sell off our red mullets. We don't need these. We don't need the halibuts. We already donated the tilapia too, so we don't need that either. And then our seaweed will save inside our chest for future dishes, I suppose. We could always use some more ingredients. Now let's make sure that our animals get at least a little bit of time to stretch their legs outside. I'm not sure if they're even going to come out right now because it's almost 7 o'clock, but thankfully we had plenty of food inside here for them to eat, so they should all be nice and happy anyway. We have so many eggs to pick up, and we have to pat our little ducklings on the head too. They are so cute, absolutely adorable. I can't wait until they grow up, and I also can't wait until we can finally see what our little void chicken is going to look like. It's still sitting nice and toasty warm inside that incubator. And here's our cows too. Hello, guys. Oh, Flora's trying to sleep. Oh no, I was too late. Mary's trying to sleep too. Fauna is trying to sleep. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, you have plenty of food to snack on from some supper. I'm sorry that I was so very late. So I guess they go to bed at 7 p.m. That is good for us to know. And I mean, honestly, I guess we better shut the doors then too. We did things a little bit backwards today, but I'm sure they appreciated the nice quiet day anyway. Now, Daisy, on the other hand, you are still waiting for your water and your pat on the head too. We can't forget about you. And let's take a quick peek inside our fruit bat cave too, since we haven't been in here in a while. Yeah, we have some little bits of fruit to pick up as well. I think our pockets are getting a little bit full though. Thankfully we had just enough room to pick up all of those. We can place our eggs in the mayonnaise machines. Yeah, I am going to take a day pretty soon just to get rid of some of the eggs that we have in our chests, and of course to also gather up some resources too, so we can hopefully start buying some more upgrades. We have a pretty decent amount amount of gold, so the barn should be next on our list. And since we have so many fish, since we sold so many tiny little fish today, I'm sure we'll have the funds very, very soon. But I think the last couple of things we have to harvest down here are the red peppers, of course. These are lovely red peppers that we can make into pepper poppers for Shane. I think I might sell off some of these, and we'll keep one of the gold star ones. Oh, because we could bring that to the luau. That would be a good thing for us to bring with us. We'll save one right inside our chest, and the rest of these are going to sell off for the day because we have plenty of pepper poppers sitting inside our fridge anyway, waiting for the right moment to give to Shane. Now we have one more little bit of wheat that we can possibly gather up. It looks like the rest of our wheat is coming along quite nicely too, so hopefully that means that pretty soon we will actually be able to give it to the Junimos. We have 7 pieces of wheat, and look at this. This one is a silver star piece of wheat too, so this one is just going straight into the bin as well because I don't think we have any different types of machines and whatnot that could change it into anything else. So for now, we'll just sell it off for the base price. Now, since tomorrow is Maru's birthday, we're going to want to make sure we can find some strawberries in one of our chests too, because we know that is one of her very, very favorite things. So it's not in here. I think it's actually right inside this chest where we just were. Yeah, we have a stack of 12 strawberries to give to her, and Demetrius too. Why don't we also bring one to Demetrius in the morning? So let's tuck all of our fishing gear away from a different day. We're going to take a little bit of a break on fishing, and we'll have to see if we can stop by the traveling merchant shop on either Friday, I believe, or Sunday. I think those are the days that she's in town. We'll see if we can find her then, and hopefully she'll have a little pufferfish waiting for us. But there we go, we leveled up in fishing. Excellent. So now we can craft the cork bobber and the treasure hunter too. Let's take a look at those in the morning. We'll see if those will be any easier for us to catch all of these different types of fish with. And look at all of that gold too from the fish, of course. I mean, the red mullets might be a little bit annoying when we're looking for different types of fish, but at least they give us plenty of gold once we sell them off. So now we should have a good chunk of funds to hopefully use toward one of the upgrades too. And oh my gosh, it's raining today too. So it's probably a good thing that we weren't planning on fishing today because I don't think we would have found anything special. But let's see if we can find that new bobber. It should be down here. Yeah, the cork bobber slightly increases the size of your fishing bar. Oh, that might help us. So we just need some wood, some hardwood, and some slime. Excellent. So yeah, if we are going to go deep into the mines pretty soon, we can gather up a whole bunch of slime and hopefully make a nice big cork bobber. But here is our mayonnaise. We have all of this ready. Oh my gosh. Oh, our melons are coming along so well. I thought they were ready, but it looks like our red cabbages are ready. Oh, that's good to see. So we can bring these to the Junimos instead. Excellent. And now we have more space for more crops. We have some wheat down here to harvest too. So let's see if this stuff is the normal quality wheat. It's like the only time that we actually want some normal quality items. And oh my goodness, it is storming again. But thankfully we have lots of lightning rods. So hopefully that'll be enough to save our crops. Oh no, yet again, we're not going to be able to stack this wheat on top of our normal quality wheat, so yet another item to just throw inside this bin. Now let's see who sent us a letter today too. Another gift from the wizard this time. Greetings, young adept. I have enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely, from M. Rasmodius Wizard. So he gave us a nice big purple mushroom. I feel like that may have been something that we had to donate at some point, but it looks like it's not on our list anymore, so I suppose we could either tuck that away. I mean, look how much energy it actually gives us. A rare mushroom found deep inside caves. Yeah, why don't we tuck that in here for a later, just in case we need that. We'll have to give one of our red cabbages to the Junimos, of course, but the rest of them can be sold off for the extra gold. We do have another letter, though, so let's take a quick peek at this as well. Dear Jess, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. Come to the beach sometime between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. from Mayor Lewis. Okay, so the luau is tomorrow. We knew that, and we have a nice big red hot pepper waiting inside our chest to, oh my goodness, give to the potluck. And there was yet another lightning strike right on our farm. Thank goodness we made so many of those lightning rods. So you guys aren't going to be stretching your little cow legs today either, but we will make sure we give you plenty of food to eat too, so you don't go hungry inside here. And today we are actually going to milk you as well. So we can gather up all of this milk, make a little bit of extra cheese, and then a little bit of extra cold too. Oh, Fauna has no milk right now. I hope she's feeling okay. I'm sure it's fine though. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes we don't get any extra milk from the cows. Let's see if the chickens are having a little bit more luck today. Oh my gosh! And our ducks have grown! Oh, Pip, you are so cute. I was not expecting to see fully grown ducks today, and we have duck eggs too. Oh my goodness, yes, yes. So we can give the Junimos some duck eggs as well, and they are going to be so happy with us. Oh, this is perfect. They are absolutely adorable, you guys. I can't get over it. They are so, so cute. And they're with all of their mother hen friends, of course, the ones that they grew up with, so I'm sure they are having a very good time on our farm. Let's plop some of the milk inside the cheese presses, and then let's organize our inventory so we know exactly what we're going to take along with us. It looks like Daisy doesn't even need her water today either, but we should grab the orange and sell that off too. All right, so we have our strawberries for Maru and Demetrius. We have our sunflowers for Sam and Marnie because we desperately need to get back on their good sides. We have the red cabbage and the duck eggs for the Junimos, and we have some coffee for Kent if we happen to run into him. So why don't we take a quick trip down to Marnie's since she should be in today? I hope so anyway. Hopefully her store isn't closed on Wednesdays. I can never remember when Marnie is out of her shop for the day. But then after that, we'll take a trip up to Maru's and greet her on her birthday, of course, because I'm sure she's waiting for us. It is a very, very gloomy, stormy day too, so she could probably use a little bit of extra cheer, I suppose. Hello, Marnie, you are in today, and I have a much, much better gift for you. I hope so anyway. I hope you appreciate the sunflowers. Thank you. There we go. We have a nice, bright smile from her, so she seemed to really appreciate that. Much more so than the poppies. I mean, I was so excited about those poppies, and I am so upset that they hated them so much. I guess almost everybody, just about everybody in the town absolutely hates them, so at least we know for later. Let's see if Sam is in today too, though, because, yeah, we want to give him one of his sunflowers as well. We know you love flowers, Sam, so hopefully this one will be a little bit better for you as well. Thanks, I really like this. There we go. And then we have a nice cup of fresh coffee for your dad. Hey, now this is a really great gift. Thanks. Getting on his good side too. Look at that. We have our first heart with Kent. Jody, let's see. I don't really want to give you one of my duck eggs because we need to give that to the Junimos first. So next time we'll make sure that we have a gift for the entire family, including Vincent too. Poor little Vincent looks so sad playing with his little car because we didn't have a gift for him. So next time we will bring you something very, very nice to play with. Now I hope Maru is going to be inside the house today. I suppose we could take a quick trip into Harvey's clinic because sometimes she works here. It looks like today is not one of those days though. Sometimes she's working right at the front desk, so we wanted to just make sure that she was not there today. I guess maybe she'll be inside her room. I can't imagine that she would be wandering around outside today like Jess, like the very, very silly farmer because it is very stormy outside. Let's go ahead and give the Junimos their duck eggs though. I think one of them was in the pantry, right? Because we want to give it to the animal bundle. Yeah, there it is, and that actually completes this bundle too. Bundle complete. So what sort of reward are we going to get from this one? A cheese press. Okay. Well, we didn't exactly need another cheese press, but I suppose it's always the thought that counts. Now we just need to finish the quality crops bundle. We are growing our melons, we're growing our corn, and then next season we're going to be growing our pumpkins. So excellent. We almost have access to the greenhouse. And hello, little guy. You are marching your way back to the hut. I'm going to scoot very, very slowly behind you too. There we go. And then we can give the red cabbage to the bulletin board bundle. And I think that one's actually almost done too. The one for Emily at least, and that should give us a little bit of a boost in our friendship. Though honestly, I don't think we need a boost in friendship with Emily because if I remember correctly, she is literally our best friend in the entire town. So she is not hurting for friendship with a Farmer Jess. Jess. But now we need to go find Maru on her birthday because we can't forget about that either. There you are, Maru, waiting right at the door, and oh no, you're soaked. I'm sorry, Robin, I don't mean to track all of this water into your house. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. And it looks like it actually gave us an achievement too, so excellent. Okay, we must be really getting to be good friends with Maru too. When it rains, I have a good excuse to work on my gadgets all day, so she can stay inside in her room and work on all of those little robots. It must be kind of boring for you though. Well, not too much. I mean, we have plenty to do around the town, giving you guys all of these gifts for one. We'll give one to Demetrius too because we know that he loves these. You're giving this to me? This is amazing. I wonder if he likes to study the strawberries or if he just likes to eat them. I feel like he probably has a little bit of a sweet tooth for strawberries. That's probably the one thing he prefers to eat rather than study. But Maru must have had plenty of time to work on her robots today because she has lots of them out on the floor. And was this always here? There's like a little trap door on the floor too. It's locked. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if she's going to let us in there at some point. I mean, I guess it's a little bit rude to go snooping around people's rooms and their trapdoors while they're not inside, but that is quite mysterious. Very, very mysterious, Maru. We're going to have to ask you about that in the future, I suppose. But that's all of our gifts taken care of, aside from this one random duck egg, though I guess we could always give it to Linus. He did give us a nice big dish of fried calamari. I mean, he could probably use a little bit of extra food to make up for that. Here you go, Linus, a nice new duck egg from our brand new little ducklings. This is a great gift, thank you. Yeah, he's one of our very good friends in the valley as well. Ah, summer, the warm sun heats up the cans for me. Then at night, I've got a warm meal to look forward to. Yeah, this must be one of his favorite seasons because he doesn't have to worry too much. I mean, today is not the best of days. He probably doesn't enjoy standing underneath the trees when it's storming like this, but at least he doesn't have to worry about the cold, and at least he has plenty of food to forage up too. So now that we have restored our friendship with Marnie and Sam by giving them those lovely big bright sunflowers, let's take another quick trip down to the beach just to see if we can find that rainbow shell. We might as well check every single day, even if we're not going to be doing any fishing down there just yet, just to see if we can find the rainbow shell that we're looking for. I wish I kept that one last rainbow shell that we had inside our chest. I'm pretty sure that I gave it to maybe Haley for her birthday or something, but I'm sure we will get it eventually. It might take a little bit longer because it doesn't look like there's any shells on the beach at all today. Somebody must have come through and swiped them all up before we came by. But let's at least pick up all of this coral and the sea urchins too. They've been sitting here on the beach for quite a while, so it's probably best if we just go ahead and clean them all up. But let's go back to the farm. We'll empty our pockets, sell off all of this extra stuff, and then I think tomorrow, after we enjoy the luau, of course, for the first day, we'll make our way deep into the mines and see if we can gather up some more resources, see if we can find some new minerals, hopefully, maybe even that aquamarine. That would be very, very lucky if we could manage to come across that for Emily, because we're almost done with our bundle now. And now that our ducks are fully grown, we should have those duck feathers soon too. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for that. But let's sell off our coral, our sea urchins, all of the stuff that we're not going to need, and then we'll make sure we place our little tiny piece of driftwood inside the recycling machine too. It's nice to see that we are really well on our way to finishing off all of those bundles though. I think pretty soon, within the next couple of seasons, after we get to the fall time season of course, we might be able to completely finish quite a few of those, especially if we get us some more funds, because we do need to fix up the bus as well by finishing the vault bundles. That's going to take a lot of gold, but I mean, pretty soon, once all of our blueberries finally grow, I think Jess will have plenty of gold on her hands to spread around for the upgrades and for the Junimos as well. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!